video. So it's currently Thursday. There is a reason for that. I have been so sick all week. You can probably hear it in my voice, but I've been so sick. I got sick on Saturday. It's basically, I've got this thing against like aircon, and like we don't even have an aircon here, but it was so hot at the weekend we had the fan on, and I had it. I must have just had it too close to me, and it just completely like dried out all my sentences. So because they were all dried out, they then like overcompensated, and I got like the worst head cold, and it was really horrible. But I feel better now. Like I've been, every day has been something different. So like, so it was Saturday night, I come in from work and I didn't get until like 11 p.m. And then on the Sunday I had a shift, which I never do. And I was like, God, like I was doing like candle making as well. And I was like, I can't smell anything. I just had like a cold, but I had like a really bad headache. And that was the bit that was like, oh my God. It was just the headache, but I just like had loads of paracetamol. And I was fine because that wasn't the worst. When I got home from then, I was quite bad, and then the Monday was really bad. It's a good job I work like part-time basically, or casual, because I was so ill, and now I think Callum's getting it. So it's now Thursday, so I just couldn't have filmed anything. This is the second day I've put makeup on because I had to go to work yesterday and I just put a thin layer on, which was what I was going to do today, and all of a sudden I've got a full face on. Like, it's always when I don't fancy putting makeup on and I'm like, let me just put like a bit of foundation on. But like with my skin, I can't just put a bit of foundation on. You know when you see people like just putting a BB cream on, like my eyebrows go all funny, and it gets in my eyebrows, and like, I don't know, it looks funny, so I can't do anything. There's no in between. Like the only in between is like a bit of concealer under my eyes, which I do sometimes. But I was like, you know what, let's just get ready. And I don't even know why, because it's the most cloudy day ever. But we're going to start off the video on a positive. Just as a bit of information, I've just literally maybe an hour ago, like I got out of the shower and my phone was ringing, and I was like, who was this? I went for an interview a few weeks ago. It might be 2-3 weeks ago now, for a screen printing job. And I was like, yeah, I've got that. Like, I reckon I've got that, because no one in Australia's got screen printing experience. Like, every person I've spoken to, like, I think maybe 3 people have contacted me about screen printing jobs, and they're like, it's like unheard of for anyone to have experience. So I'm just like, all right. But the first time they contacted me, it didn't really work out. It didn't work out because it was really far away from where I was. This was in Brisbane. It was really far away, and it was taking me 2 hours to get there and 2 hours to get back. And it was I was having to get up at like 4:10 in the morning to start at like 7:30. And then I was there till like 4:30, and then I wasn't getting home till 6. It was just horrific. I did that for like 4 days. And I was like, you know what? I'm not doing this anymore. And then also while we were in Brisbane, someone contacted me from Sydney and was like, we're going to move you to Sydney. Like, we need you, we need rah, rah, rah. And I was like, oh, Callum looks like we're moving to Sydney. Like, was in speaks, like, we did talks with him for like a few weeks. And then he kind of just like ghosted. And I was like, oh, maybe we're not moving to Sydney. And weirdly, he actually messaged me again on Indeed the other day, and I think he forgot who I was. Very forgetful, guys, obviously. And it was just like, he was like, oh my God, I'm so impressed by all of your things. Like, give me a text. And I'm like, I've already got your number, love. I've got it, because she ghosted me. So I was like, no, you're not getting a second chance. So I just didn't reply. But obviously I'm in the point where I do need a second job, and like money's so scarce. Like I'm living off like $300 a week, and that's nothing, because that $300 have to go towards my rent. So I'm living off like $50 a week of like trying to live, and it's just not okay. So then I had this other interview for a screen printing job. It's a bit different, but I went for the interview like 3 weeks ago, and then like last week or the week before, the job closed on Indeed, and I was like, oh, never got that. Even though I was really confident, I was like, yeah, I definitely got that. But then it closed, and I was like, oh, mustn't have got it. And then he's just rang me and offered it to me. I start tomorrow. So that was the weirdest turn of events. So if you could keep up with that, then now you know. I've got a job that starts tomorrow. I've had my freak out of like, how am I gonna do this? How am I gonna like balance? Because I'm gonna keep doing both jobs, because my other job is like passion job and I love it. And I've just started to do the socials for them, which I've really been wanting to do. And I was like, I had this whole plan, like literally this morning, I had this plan, and I was like, right, I'm not having any luck with jobs. I'm gonna just like go at it on my own. And I had this whole plan of like a social media business under Palombella Studio, and going to small businesses and offering them to do like hour by hour work. And I was like gonna go to the cafe this morning, which we're still gonna do, or wherever we go. I was gonna go somewhere this morning and be there for like 4 hours and just like plan everything out, and then have it all ready. Like basically have a plan ready. And now I've been offered a job. So I can't have a third job, so I can't really do that. And then also with doing YouTube and PalombellaStudio, I still want to obviously keep up with all that. So now I was like a bit overwhelmed this month. Like I was like, oh, easy. Like I was like, oh, I just like made peace with living off like $300 a week and our rent being like double that a week. Like I just made peace with it, and I was like, okay, maybe this is my chance to go at it alone. And then the universe was like, no, it's not your time yet. But I'm still obviously going to keep doing YouTube and keep doing my socials and stuff, and I'm just going to have to be uber organised. So that's a little bit of information on my life today. So also it's Thursday, and obviously the visit goes up tomorrow, and now I've got my first day of work tomorrow, so I'm a bit panicked. But we've still got today. I think it's like 10:30. It's later than what I wanted it to be, because the news of the job just kind of threw me through the ringer, and I was just like, what? Because I was on the phone, and he was like, yeah, so do you want to start tomorrow? And I was like, okay. I was like, sorry, you've really caught me off guard. So I just got out of the shower, and I was like, I'm going to go to the library, I'm going to like start my own business, do all these things. And then he was like, do you want a job? And I was like, yeah. But anyway, so that happened. So today is still going to be fun. I think our plan is maybe to go to the library. I don't want to say that and then it doesn't happen, but I signed up to the Sydney State Library this morning because I wanted somewhere to work. I was looking at some cafes, but I was like, are they going to throw me out? Because I want to be there for a few hours. But now that plan's kind of gone, I don't need to be there as long, but I just don't really know what to do. I'm a bit all over the place. But I think going to the library could be fun. I think I'm allowed in. Like, I've signed up and it says, like, you can go in. Maybe you just can't go on the computers or, like, rent out a book, which I wasn't going to do anyway. I just wanted the space. And I thought we could go together. And I'll bring my little mic and speak into it with a really coldy voice that you're hearing this whole video. So I think switching from doing the social media plan that I was going to do, I think what I'm going to do is maybe make some sort of planner. Not planner, because I have my planner that Jem got me. But make some sort of like digital file with a plan for my week. And I can change it every week. Maybe I'll just like put it as the background of my iPad or something. Maybe we'll just do that on Canva, and like I can put all of my hours for work and stuff like that in, and like important things that I need to do and things to keep me organised so I don't just crash after work. Because I don't know if I said it's 6 a.m. till 2. They're my hours, which are really good, and I was like, that's like ideal if anything, because if it was 9 to 5 I wouldn't have been able to do both jobs. So this is the universe saying you need to keep that other job because it's going to help you in some sort of way. So it's 6 till 2, so I could do both jobs. But obviously that means I've got to get up at like, I've got to leave at like 5:15 to get the bus. And I think there's only like one bus at that time. But I think I can do 7:3, but I'm thinking it'll get to 2 o'clock and I'll want to go home when the other person's going home. So we're going to attempt 6 till 2. Which, being sick, and then also because I've had no reason to get up in the morning, I'm not a morning person anymore. But I would like to be, so, and I've got no choice now. And I'm just thinking, guys, we've got money. We're going to have money to spend. We're going to be able to buy ourselves things. And like, I haven't bought myself a new item of clothing since Brisbane. Since like came out in Brisbane. I haven't purchased a thing. Like, all of my makeup needs replacing, and like, I couldn't. I couldn't. There's just not a way to live. It's really sad when I say it out loud, but like I just couldn't. It was just like I had the priorities was just I had to pay rent, because obviously Callum can't foot the bill for the whole thing. It's like, it's totally not fair, even though he was footing like 75% of the bill. But now he can save, I can save, and I'm just, yeah, I feel excited. So we're ready to go. We're actually going to get out of the house because I fear we're never going to leave if we don't go now. I'm going to pack up my bag, and then I'm just not going to be shy in the library. I'm going to film and not be shy in the library. I'm just going to do it. And I'm thinking maybe I'll film another, because I had so many plans this week. I had the video that I filmed when I was drawing the people in the cafe. I haven't put that up. But I'm thinking maybe I'll put that up next week. And maybe today I'll see if I can film another one in the library. And then I've got like 2 weeks in hand, you know? So, yeah. Life updates on a Friday. Well, Friday for you guys. But, yeah, I'm hoping I can film a lot today. We can have some fun. We could go around Sydney even though it is raining. So that's perfect. But if we go to the library, hopefully it'll be fun. I'll be able to film a few things. Maybe we can look at some books. And I think they have a mini gallery in there, which should be really fun. So yeah, a lot of information. Clip's 12 minutes long already. I was like, just quick 2 minutes to start the video off, but here we are. Let's go. So I know a lot of you guys don't live in Sydney, but I think some of you do from looking at like my demographic. A lot of people are in Australia, and if you do, if you've not been here before, I'd give this place a chance. It was really, really fun. I really enjoyed myself. There was so much fun art to look at. There were so many different rooms. There was kind of something for everyone, even if you have kids. Like they had some of the things you're going to see in a little bit that were like so super kid friendly. Everywhere was really quiet. I think obviously I went at like lunchtime on a Thursday. The cafe downstairs was really busy, but apart from that it was kind of dead, and it was perfect for what I wanted. I like had a little walk around. I had my headphones off. I was just like listening, and I just really loved it. And I think after getting the really big news this morning, it actually just helped like chill me out and just kind of have a bit of a safe space to go in that I'd not been to before, which I kind of would have done in Brisbane as going to the gallery, because I just love the vibe of a gallery or a library or just something along those lines that's just like completely my vibe, you know. And this one was really fun. There were so many fun things to do, and I was just really glad that I went and walked around for a couple of hours and then sat down in the library for a few hours. Even if you have nothing to do, like, go and sit in the library. It was really fun. You could have just sat and looked around and literally looked at the books, or you could have sat there on your phone. There were so many people sat there on the phones, but like, it was just really relaxing, and it was nice to get out of like the busy streets of Sydney and, you know, just sit somewhere quiet and nice. So that was my little check-in and my little sale on Sydney State Library. I just really enjoyed myself, so I'll let you enjoy these next few clips of serene funness. So guys, we are back from the library. I actually spent a few hours there. It was so nice, and I was sending Callum some pictures because I'd not even seen like any pictures of it or anything. And it was so nice in there. I actually couldn't believe it. And I was there for a few hours. I started / halfway through-ish this week's print, which I really like so far. I really wanted to do something different. That's what like this whole thing's for, like doing the weekly prints. Every week I want to do something that's like really different to what I usually do. And yeah, I'm really enjoying it and I really like it so far. So I'm probably going to spend a couple of hours this evening working on it. But I wanted to like check in again because I know that I didn't talk at all basically when I was in there. I don't know why I thought I was going to talk in a library. It was literally silent. So I was never going to be able to talk in there. So I don't know why I thought I was going to be able to. But it's so fun and I'm going to bring Callum there. There was like loads of gallery bits. I had to walk around a few times because some of the parts, it looks like you're not supposed to go there. So like there's a lot of staff walking around and there was like staff only parts. So like when you're going through some of the gallery, like the main bit upstairs, there's bits that it looks like you shouldn't go down there. So I didn't. And then I was like, but where is the rest of this exhibition? And then I found it. By like, I just went through a door and I was like, oh, it must be down here. So it is a bit like, ooh, you could miss a lot if you're not looking for it. But I really enjoyed it. It was so fun. And I don't know, today's just been I've been in a really good mood. Like, you know, when like I liked my outfit, I've got my little, like, this is what I dress like in the UK. I could like layer up a bit. I've been living in like the same clothes, and I didn't realize how much my clothes like formed like a part of my identity. And I love looking at clothes on Pinterest and I love looking at outfits, and obviously I've not been able to afford things. And since being offered that job this morning, I don't know, I've just been like, I'm like, so much, like more of a weight than I even knew has been lifted. And it's just like, yeah, I'm going to be working really hard, but at least I'm like, it's screen printing. It's a bit different to screen printing. It's probably more of like, I am screen printing, but it's a machine and like it's like a warehouse kind of job. But I'm thinking like, I could be slugging my days away in hospitality and really hating it, whereas at least that is like another 6 months or however long with the visa restrictions, however long it can be on top of my screen printing experience. And at least it's something arty, even if I am just like standing there all day. It's like pretty good hours, it's good pay. Like, I'm just excited to have a wage again. And God, it's really been getting us down, like to the point where we were like, is it even worth it being in Australia? Like, if I'm just we're not being able to live. Like, Carl's behind having to spend like all of his wage. We're constantly at the end of our banks, just like a few dollars left every month, which just isn't a way to live and isn't the way we pictured like living here. I think when we pictured living here when we were back in the UK, we were like, oh, the pay is like insane. Like, obviously there was loads of things like obviously the rent's really high as well, but like the pay's really good, and you're like, you get sold all these things about a working holiday visa that's like, you could go and do FIFO, you can like go and do all of these things, oh, you'll get snapped up easily, da da da, and then sometimes it just doesn't happen for some people, and that is fine, because I'd rather go on the path that I'm on now and have the creative teaching job that I really, really love and a lot of opportunities there. And then also this other job, which I'm hoping I really enjoy, and it brings in the money, you know? So it doesn't always work out as you think, but I definitely feel like it works out how it's supposed to. And I am quite lucky when it comes to jobs and stuff like that. Like, not getting a job, obviously, because it's took me so long to get a job. But like, once I'm at a job, there's always good people surrounding me, and it's always a good place to be and a good place to work and stuff like that. So touch wood that this new place is a good place. And yeah, we start tomorrow, but it's been crazy, and I am sorry that this vlog is kind of being cut short, because obviously I was sick at the beginning of the week, so it is going to be quite a short vlog, even though I think it'll still probably end up being over half an hour. But I'm glad we got to spend the day together. So I'm going to work more on this print. I'll check in again, and then we'll end the day together in a nice... I'm going to get like a nice relaxing bath. I'm going to wind down, maybe edit some of the vlog, because I know tomorrow's going to be a big day. So yeah, I wanted to check in after my lovely little afternoon. And next time maybe I'll be brave and speaking to the mic, but it was just so silent in there, you could hear it like an actual pin drop. So yeah, let's go on with the print. This is how we're looking so far. So cute. I feel like I'm basically done. I really like it. I keep going back and forth on like, do I add like a sun like there? I don't know if you can really see. Do I add like a sun, like, because like the sunset, and like that's the kind of vibe I've gone for in the background? Or I keep going back and forth. Or I did like the thought of, let me just make sure I'm on the right. I did quite like the thought of, oh wait, I've got the wrong pen. Sorry. Like 2 birds. Like, you can't even see it, it's so tiny, the detail. But I don't know if it looks like a mistake. Sorry, you can't even see it. You can see it kind of there, but I don't know if it looks like a mistake, or like, do I just keep it, like, I don't know where to put them. Do I just keep it like this? Guys, I really like it. Forgive me if every week the print looks like this now. I really, really like it. I feel like I'm done. I keep going to add like snow or something up here, but then I just don't like how it looks. Let me try and show you. I mean, I don't really know how to do it, but I was going for like the scratchy feel, just because it's got a lot of texture, but I don't like how it looks. I feel like it's not a winter scene, it's like spring, you know, with the flowers though. But I really like it. How fun is that? I really like it. I've also been looking at doing like some kind of outro for YouTube, because I've got like a new favourite YouTuber, guys. She's so good. If you obviously like arty content and stuff like that, and you're not my family, just watching because it's me. If you watch me for my arty, like crafty content, there's this YouTuber. I mean, she's big. She's literally got like, I don't know how many followers she's got, but she's called From Tree to Sea. if I've butchered that, I'll put it on the screen. But she's like a ceramicist, like she does like makes like things with clay and like cups and stuff, and yeah, ceramicist, I think that's what it's called. But she's my new favourite. And I don't know about you, but when I get a new favourite, that's all I watch. So I've literally just been watching her because I finished Suits. I needed to fill you guys in. I finished Suits. Was it when I was sick the other day? I think it was when I was sick, and I was like, what am I going to do? Like, because I can't go out because I was too sick. So I was just watching TV, and I was like, you know what? Because the last season wasn't great. I'm not going to lie to you. The last 2 seasons, as soon as... Oh, spoiler. Spoiler. As soon as Mike leaves, no, it's not worth watching. They tried to, like, they were doing all these really dramatic things, and I was like, what's going on? Last episode was okay, though. Like, it, like, thingied it all up. So I was like, let me just get this done now, because it's a chore at the minute to watch it. So then, that's all I was watching. I wasn't really watching YouTube, unless I wanted to, like, be inspired to create. And then I found her, and she's so good. And her Instagram's insane, like, she's just so good. And it's just like goals, you know, you just watch these things. Like, I don't know about you, but the YouTubers I watch are mainly artists, because I just want that. Like, I just can't wait till my life's like that, and I'm like, oh my god, remember when I was waiting all that time, and here it is. And yeah, a little check-in again to tell you my favourite YouTuber and to talk about the print. But yeah, I feel like I'm kind of done. I can't think of anything else unless I do add the sun. Maybe I do add the sun. I'm going to play around for a bit, and then I think this is it, because I don't want to ruin it. I don't want to add too much, but I really love it. Guys, do we love it? Oh, I added the birds, I added the little border, my name. I love it. It's so cute. I'm also going to do one maybe without the border, so maybe you get both in the prints. But I love it. I think it's my favourite yet. Oh my gosh. Yay. So I think we finished our prints for this week. I'm going to pop it on the screen. Guys, I love this week's print. You don't know how long I've been seeing those types of prints and those types of artworks on Pinterest. And like, I wish I could do that. And today, I don't know what it was, but when I was sitting in that library, I was like, let me just give this a go. Like, I looked at a little bit of inspo, and I was like, right, I want this texture, I want this, I want some mountains. And it just turns out better than I thought. Like, it just took me a couple of hours today. I was just going completely from my mind and just trial and error. And I just really loved it. And I think it was getting into a new space. Like, once our money's built up, I really want to get like a little desk for in here, just for me. I really need it, because I find it really hard to focus, because the only place I can kind of focus is in the bedroom or like on the couch. And I just like literally like on the bed, I do my work on the bed or on the couch, or if Callum's not here, I do it at his desk. But I just need somewhere that's mine, and I just need a little desk. So I think that's the next port of call when I get some money in the bank. Woo! But I'm so excited. Yeah, I think it was doing something fresh. I think even when I've got that desk there, sorry, I'm like looking over there. Even when I've got that desk there, I think I'll still go to that library, because I can feel myself going there quite a lot. I really like it. And I think I find those places, like I used to go to the gallery all the time to work, because I just find it so calming. And I feel like it's like just like inspirational around you. And I just find it really nice. I just find it a really nice way to work. But I hope you've enjoyed spending the day with me. I hope this video turns out okay. I'm going to edit it soon. And I'm just going to have a bit of a chilled night. I just don't want to leave this video to go on too long. and then I can't edit it, and then obviously first day tomorrow, everyone wish me luck. Yay! Because I want to settle down tonight and just like have everything done and not be thinking about carrying on vlogging tomorrow. So I hope you've enjoyed spending the day with me. I'm excited to do new fun things with you guys. I think that's what this new job will bring. Even though I'll have less time, I'll have more time to do fun things because we've got the means, you know, like we'll be able to go out and do things, we'll be able to go to markets and like buy things and buy fun art things, and we need to do a full furniture, we need to buy stuff for the flat so we can do that together. So hopefully the vlogs become a lot more exciting, and I hope you're just as excited as me. But I wanted to end this vlog, and I hope you've enjoyed spending the day with me. Sorry I said that like 17 times, but yeah, wherever in the world you're watching this, whatever day you're watching this on, I hope you have the most special day, and I hope you have the most fantastic weekend ever. Let's all wish me luck. Snaps for Tay for tomorrow, snaps for me. Let's hope we love this job, and yeah, it's gonna be exciting. Bye!